Welcome back to Centre Court here in round 2 of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour. We've got a massive affair here. We've basically got a state of origin going on. New South Wales versus Queensland. The 6 seeds versus the 8 seeds / WA, if I'm just being informed in my ear. The number 6 seeds, Michaela Mokrohajska and Sarah Richter, taking on Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan. Oh, the retreating blocker just couldn't quite get that one done, and a couple more points on the board. 2-1, early lead to the experts, Michaela and Sarah. Now, they are Manly Beach stalwarts. If you're just watching, folks, you'll see the NBVB on their bums, or whatever the bloody hell it is. Northern Beaches Volleyball Association. And Michaela's originally from the Czech Republic, and Sarah Richter is originally from Germany. They both finished 5th at the Oz Champs, but with different partners. So they've cut the wheat from the chaff and teamed up. Conditions have clouded over here again, down here on the sand today. It was just absolutely lovely. But now the wind has sort of swung around from that southeasterly position, a little bit more of that offshore, and it's become overcast and a little chilly, it should be said. So these girls are going to be wanting to work hard to keep the sweat and the body temperature up. It's not that cold, it's all right. And that ball goes just long from Michaela. As we change sides with the stalwarts, Mokrohajska and Richter leading 5 points to 2 over their WA and Queensland counterparts. Sarah Burton from WA originally, I believe, and Charlotte Duncan from Queensland. And these 2 athletes are AVA athletes, and Sarah won bronze in Cobram, and Charlotte finished 5th at the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour, but did win gold in juniors. Oh, great swing. Love a swing in southpaw. Charlotte Duncan. Who can? Duncan. Ah, splits the difference. Nice work. I think that's what broke up their previous partnerships. We'll see what happens. See what comes of it. Number 6 seed versus the 8 seed. Very well matched, both physically with attributes, skills. But I dare say that the... I was about to say something then, and it's almost like the curse preempted me. I was going to say the nous of Michaela and Sarah might just have them ahead slightly, hence the number 6 seeds. They've obviously done the work over many, many years on this tour. And the young up-and-comers, the number 8 seeds. It's only 2 spots different as our pundits suggest that they are ranked. And that's a great shot down the line from Sarah Burton, WA's finest. Our pundits and our boffins, or our buffoons, whichever one you wish to deal with up in the competition office. Great serve, catching them down on that short side. Almost returns favoured down the line, but can't quite do it. And it's just both teams sort of not only feeling each other out here at the moment, but also feeling out conditions. Conditions have changed in the last hour. So where they were warming up, looking to get on court, things have changed a little. So whether they were trying to conserve energy in the heat of the other game, or and have found themselves maybe behind the 8 ball in terms of match conditioning to get on court, or in fact over warmed up. We shall see. Obviously, these two young AVA athletes that have just made their way to the broadcast end are essentially drilled to within an inch of their lives with almost full-time training, and AVA athletes they are. And a great little turn of events for Sarah Burton to get out of WA while she still could. I know she's been there a while, but that's all right. And good to see her state borders are opening up again. I'm sure that she'll want to get back to see her family, or vice versa, as all of us do. That's a nice 2 ball from her. Dealt with, and the short shot from Michaela doesn't quite come up trumps just yet. So the number 8 seeds hit the lead. Well, they lead by 2 as our scoreboard updates. Nice little jump float. Perfect pass from Michaela. You can always rely on her for that. And a touch. Can't quite get it. Does it look like Charlotte was just checking something else then, but no, she's back on it. Nice hands from Burton. A shot of the inside out lefty. Nice work, Charlotte Duncan. The banana bender. Queenslander is back to serve. There it is again. Another net. Another ball into the net from the elder stateswomen of the tour, or certainly the stalwarts of Manly Beaches, find themselves south of the harbour and maybe in some hostile territory as they get aced, split up the middle. Great swing from the southpaw. Oh, that's the knuckle she was looking for before. Scrambles it back over the net, but wide of the side. Unlucky. Tech time out here in the first set. Whew. Number 6 and number 8 seeds putting up a rip snorter. Shoalhaven, New South Wales, #unspoiled. That is where we are here on the shores of Mollymook Beach. What an absolutely magnificent backdrop it is for a sensational round 2 of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour. We've got Mokrohajska and Richter taking on Burton and Duncan. The number 6 seeds taking on the number 8 seeds respectively. But it is the younger of the pairings who are taking it to the elder stateswomen of the tour. This is brilliant to see. Oh, that one goes just long. Fourteen's 10 the scoreline. Burton and Duncan. Duncan with the ball at serve. She's the lefty. The blonde wearing the visor. And what a serve that is. Straight off the hand. As I saw it, it just had Michaela beats, plain and simple. Maybe she didn't pick it up. Maybe she couldn't be bothered. I don't know. Maybe she had a beat straight off the hand as she saw it, as I saw it as well. So we go to a quick timeout and we turn our attention forward in time to the Junior Beach Volleyball Tour being held 1st to 3rd of March in Manly, New South Wales. Much to the delight of the northern beaches. We find ourselves here at the southern beaches. But nominations will be extended to Monday the 21st of Feb. So hurry up. That's only in 2 days' time. Same goes for you guys that are wanting to play the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour. This tour, the Senior Tour, the Championship, the Challenger and the Elite Tour. That will be taking place on Manly Beach as well, but 4th to the 6th of March. You will then be able to see the women's bronze and men's bronze medal matches at 11:30 and 12:30 respectively, only on SBS On Demand. And then SBS Live on TV will be the women's gold medal at 2 and the men's gold medal at 3. Back here now in beautiful Mollymook, and it is coming up trumps for Burton and Duncan at the moment. The lesser of the seeds, the younger of the pairings. I shouldn't sound so surprised. We haven't seen that all day. There's been a couple of threatening balls that have disappeared off to the side, but that's the first one that's interrupted play. Hands from Duncan. Good swing from Burton. Controlled nicely from Michaela. She's finally found her knuckles on that short shot. That taped up shoulder might be just restricting that power swing we're used to seeing. Or is she just foxing? Great stuff from her partner. Conditions are such that there is a little advantage if you play into it. So you'll see that there's a bit of a run around there. Oh, nice scramble. Nice bump set. Great shot. Perfectly controlled. Nice. Oh, good stretch from Duncan. All right, both teams back in the point. What are they going to do? Here we go. Good set. Lefty roll. Got both defenders. One's the blocker retreating straight into the path of the defender. She hasn't got up yet. I hope she's all right. Yeah, I think she's okay. She might be just a little more disappointed than anything. May have just miscommunicated, the Czech and the German. Great serve again. Charlotte Duncan splits the middle. Almost gets split in the middle on defense there. Nice little turn. Gets the one ball back. Lefty up. Hard driven and hands miscontacted, I believe you could probably say about the call, and we'll maybe listen in a little. Watching the volleyball, please, as Michaela requests. And with games this good, who would want to not watch? But we do have a slight disagreement in judging, adjudication. But we're back on track now. 18 serving 12. Charlotte Duncan's got it. Nice short serve. Catching Michaela, maybe with the blood pumping. There she goes, blood pumping right into that sore right shoulder. How did that ball go over? Nam, I look at you. How did it go over? He's got nothing for me. He's asleep. But that was just stunning. I don't know how that happened. If somebody can tell me, please comment on the boxes below. And then subscribe while you're on YouTube. Another jump float, this time going on Sarah Richter's shoulder. And she's outstretched and gets it over the top of the blocker and in front of the defender. Easy done for Sarah Richter. There's one back for the, well, we'll call them what? First ladies of Manly Beach? Nice short serve. Great hands. Oh, she's done it again. Caress and finesse. Whew. She's incredibly happy with herself. And her partner too, might I add. And that's going to bring up set point. 20-13. What's Sarah Burton got for us? You've got to be kidding me, is what Michaela and Sarah would be saying to themselves and the universe. And they've just been essentially touched up by the youngsters. 21-13, going the way of the number 8 seeds, Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan here in Mollymook.
Number 16, taking on the number 8 seed in the women's round of 12 single elimination beach volleyball. First set going away, the number 8 seed, 21-13. Richter with ball in hand to kickstart the second set now.
That's where the ladies want to start things off. Michaela and Sarah, first blood.
So good. Oh, yeah. Back to the baseline she goes.
Oh, what a shot. All right, we're getting crafty out here. We're going Northern Beaches style. Michaela can do no wrong here in the start of the second set, but one ball straight to the defender, left-handed shot, straight over the back of the block. They got an attack away. They were on the back foot. Now they're on the front foot. They got themselves a 3-point advantage. Alrighty, looks like some authority has been stamped by Sarah and Michaela. They are not going to like the young upstarts in the first set doing that to them. So let's see if they can work a very, very small court. Usually the outer tracings of it. Just serving and playing perimeter, everything at the moment. Nothing going through the middle or short, so trying to spread the opponents as much as they can, and they've raced away to a 5-point lead, and with that, they've served the fault. And it just seems to be that Michaela might not be handling, well, I would never want to speak out of school about not handling conditions, but it seems that there's a change of ends. The far end of the broadcast is somewhat the good end, and but she might not be able to really power swing into that cross-court corner just yet. But again, I don't wish to speak out of school, so let's see what happens. And there's an ace serve. Sarah Burton getting it done as they etch ever closer. They're back to within 2. They found themselves in a significant deficit, and that one goes long as well. Again, from Michaela's right shoulder. And it's a 1-point ball game. What a thing pressure is. Both teams seemingly under it at the moment. Obviously, Michaela and Sarah, one set to love down, and some young upstarts have got the better of them in the first set, and they're trying to re-stamp their authority and rebalance the universe somewhat. But Sarah and Charlotte, the younger of the two, who took out the first set, are seemingly under pressure with the comeback and essentially the aura of what is Michaela and Sarah, legends of the game, especially here in New South Wales, even though they're on the south side of the harbour. But that was a big swing from Sarah Burton. She's such an athlete. I really like this left-hand, right-hand combination from these two. They're really well matched together. I don't know who did it, what program it is, but well done, whoever you are.
Defensive play there. Timeout call by Burton and Duncan. Starting the second set by 5. practice and get it back out there very, very shortly. Once again, Mollymook Beach, thanks for joining us. It is cooling down this afternoon, temperature-wise, but it's red hot here on court. 11 courts in full swing for the second round of the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour, and we appreciate your support and love for beach volleyball and the tour itself. A shout out to Shoalhaven City Council for opening up their community and their arms to our fantastic sport. We get to showcase the best of best, and now we bring it to one of the most beautiful beaches, not only in New South Wales but Australia. So thank you to the community, the Shoalhaven City Council. All women's times of the division, with boys on top and around. The women's times of the division, with boys on top and around. Michaela tags and sideline on the way through. There's one on the board out of the timeout. Burton to the baseline now. Still on the retreating block. Takes the job done. All smiles here on 24. All four athletes. And a fantastic shot. And what a win here. Here's Mollymook Beach.
Sarah Richter back at the baseline. Decent little lead, handy little lead, must be said. Oh, that ball goes just long at the baseline. Jeez, that was close. What I love about Sarah and Charlotte is they're still rolling the dice. They haven't gone into their proverbial hoods or hiding anywhere. They're still taking it to the teaming of Richter. Oh, she's done another huge deep swing to the deep baseline. This one goes in. She finds more court. And we'll go to a quick break with Michaela and Sarah leading 13-8, but trailing 1 set to love against Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan. Alrighty, back in action. Charlotte Duncan, left-handed jump float. Down the middle. Oh, and just out of reach over the top of Sarah Burton. Not quite. Look at the girls as they turn back to the camera. They're loving life out here at Mollymook. Giggling away. 10-pin bowling pins and bowling balls on their budgie smugglers. How could you not have fun? And yeah, probably don't get that one because you might have hit your head on a ladder. Alrighty. Shanks aren't any fun, so we'll go back to some serious business now. 15-8. 7-point deficit. Second set. Looks like we might be going to a third, but I said that last time, and look what happened. What a huge swing. Actually, it was quite a similar scoreline, wasn't it, Nam? Nodding his head, yes, in agreement. In the previous match, we saw a 14-7 deficit get turned around, and 1 match point later, that was it. And I tell you, Knuckles goes in behind the block to the vacant court short. 16-10. Tough serve, 2-ball, defensive up, nicely done. 2-ball again. How and why she put that over? Maybe she got a touch on the block. I'm not quite sure, but by no right did a topspin dig from a retreating defender that gets put short in the court. Deserved to be a winner, but hey, here we are. Universe being restored, apparently. Nice serve. Nice pass. Good hands on the set. Swing to the corner. Oh, I couldn't quite get the purchase on the snap and wrap, and just goes long and out. And that's going to be an 18-10 for a change of ends. No block and drills it at Michaela. She gets caught in the breadbasket a little and couldn't quite get that one up. There's a small window of opportunity here. Slightly open. Yes, I'm saying there's a chance. Nice serve. Picking on Michaela again. They think they can read her maybe, or if the blue physio tape is giving them some confidence to go to her if her shoulder's a little bit bung. But knowing Michaela, she'll take that on her proverbial shoulders and run with it. Another winner for them. Michaela with the serve, and then just like that, I give her a bit of a curse. My apologies. If the girls, the ladies, Michaela and Sarah, can get this point, that'll bring up set point. First of many set points here. Sarah Richter with the honours. What she got? Little jump float. Well weighted into the breeze. And that's perfectly placed and nicely done. And 21-12 is going to be the deficit. And we're going to third and deciding. Join us just after this short break. And as the teams jump back out on court, this is essentially the last roll of the dice for either of these teams. There's a spot in the quarterfinals coming up for the winner of this game. Essentially, it's going to roll down to the winner of this set. First to 15, we swap every 5. Got to win by a minimum of 2. Let's watch. Nice set. Oh, she's done it again. What a short cut shot. She's been loving that in the first set, and she's kicked off the third the same way. These two wonderful athletes from the Australian Volleyball Academy, Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan, the latter of the two with the serve. Nice pass from Michaela. Great swing. Good communication between the girls, obviously across court. Oh, she was ready to rip on that one. Just couldn't quite get up and out of the sand as she wished. So Sarah and Charlotte. Sarah Burton, that is, won the bronze in Cobram. She absolutely romped at home. And Charlotte came home with a 5th from that same tournament. And then Charlotte backed that up with a gold in the juniors straight after in Cobram. Absolutely smashed it. well done to those two girls, and they're just going on and on and on here. Well done. And Michaela and Sarah, Michaela originally Czech, and Sarah originally German, now call Manly Beach home. I shouldn't say now, they've been here for ages. Part of the woodwork. Oh, good pokey, good stretch. Back on two. Knew her partner couldn't quite get up for that one, so just sent it over. And the younger girls have them on the back foot. And they come up trumps once again. 3-1. Final point before the change of ends. Not really a temperature change nor condition change. Maybe the wind has dropped slightly. Maybe. So it's just going to come down who plays the better volleyball at the moment. Who's going to win this match? We don't know, but whoever's going to have all their ducks in a row, essentially, and just play better with less errors, but also be brave. That's going to be the winner here today. Sarah Richter sends that one into the bottom third of the net. 4-2 now the score, as just some of our tech is catching up, so apologies if you're riding this one with us. I'll do my best to communicate that with you. Oh, that's the one she's been trying to find all day, and you can tell from her reaction she was finally happy with it. But knowing Michaela, she won't be happy with just one. So let's see what she's got in store next. She gets the signal from her blocker. We got a ball creeping onto the back corner. Dangerous position and not our ball, so we'll return it to its rightful owner. Set it free. Nice serve. That's the one I think Sarah was looking for before. Great scramble from the young girls. And a transition defense to swing away from Sarah. Richter's done it. Nice work. 4-all. Get up there, she says. Sarah Burton got up there. She just pushed it long. She didn't do too much with it. It was, as we touched on before, low error. High percentage shots. And we just saw Michaela and Sarah say you at each other and just couldn't quite get it. Bump sets tight. They go to that short corner. I'll tell you what, Sarah and Charlotte, playing a great game, but they're just getting caught on that short left-hand corner every time. Or often, I should say, not every time. Oh, I tried to do some return fire. Couldn't quite get that one. But that's all right. They're still being brave. And there's only a slightest of advantages to their opponents. Nice serve. Sarah to Sarah. Left-handed swing. Finds the open court. More of that, thank you very much. I like the look of that beach volleyball. Nice serve again. Great swing. There's Michaela. She's finally warmed that shoulder into it, and she's going to start having a crack in this third and deciding set. And I mean a crack on a cracking swing, not a cracking effort, because let's be honest, she's been plugging away all day. Great swing. One ball back over. What do they got for us? Oh, they've just got them on the ropes. They find themselves behind at a couple of stages in this set, but they've still got them on the ropes. It's great to see these youngsters taking it to them. Again, I don't mean to sound surprised, but I'm impressed. And I'm trying to build some theatrics. Ah, they've done it again. Short to that same corner. Just the opposite side of the net. Got to keep going to the well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Michaela, Sarah, doing well. Keeping the youngsters at bay. Nice serve down the line. The whole court is stacked down there. They know their angles. Great swing. But if you didn't know the power of Charlotte Duncan, you do now. Bump set, Michaela goes short again. Oh, and that one. I don't know what she did to the universe, but it didn't want her to serve that one over the net. And all the chances. 9-all. Oh, steps inside. Puts her in a power position and she snaps down on it and splits the middle. I could have put a little bit of money that she was going to go knuckles over the top in the short front corner again, but she didn't draw the blocker to where she wanted. Honestly, she probably wasn't impressed with her passing position to start with. So went the percentage shot, power down the middle, nicely done. Saw the open court. Hit the lead, 10-9. Michaela and Sarah taking on Sarah and Charlotte. Good bump. Oh, I tell you what, I reckon Michaela and Sarah were just sitting on their haunches ready for a power swing then from young Sarah Burton, but to Sarah's credit, Burton's credit that is, she saw the open court right in front of the defender and did it easy. 10-all. End change. This one's off the net. They took out her shot. They were on it. What have they got against? Oh, just out of that outstretched hand of Charlotte Duncan. She'll be dirty with herself if she dusts herself off. But, as Beyonce and Destiny's Child said, dust yourself off and try again. Wrong-footed her on the reception, but she's gotten away with murder. What an absolutely cracking shot. It was the outstretched dig from Charlotte Duncan, I reckon, that's just kept them in that. Looked like Sarah might have wrong-footed herself on the pass and just got a little tied up, and then all of a sudden she looked up and her partner had put her up for a perfect pass. Bang! 11-all. Oh, tags the tape just a little on the serve. Power swing through the middle, tags the tape again. Roll shot goes a little long. Just got caught under it there. Didn't quite keep it on her left shoulder. And just gifts one to the number 6 seeds. 12-11. Let's see who's going to blink first. Nice pass. on the 2 ball, goes straight to the defender, but Michaela couldn't change direction enough, and Sarah Richter didn't have enough control to keep it on her partner. And we're 12 all again. The girls, the bowling pin bikinis, having a bloody ball out here. Great serve between the passing platform and the line. She's gone the shortest part of the court, and I love it. And she's sent that one long, Michaela, and she's forced herself and her team into a timeout just to settle some nerves. They wouldn't have had nerves for too long, but they're being challenged, and they find themselves a 1-point deficit. It's 13-12 to the youngsters. Don't forget, Gold Coast Volley Slam. You will catch on SBS On Demand the women's bronze medal at 11:30 a.m. and the men's bronze medal at 12:30. And then straight after on SBS Live on TV, women's gold medal at 2 p.m. and the men's gold medal at 3 p.m. That's the Gold Coast Volleyball Slam, the Australian Tour Finals. We've got a 1-point ball game here, folks. The winner of which will go into the quarterfinals here at the Australian Beach Volleyball Tour Round 2. We've got Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan from WA and Queensland, respectively, taking on the might of Michaela and Sarah from the Northern Beaches here in Sydney. Originally from the Czech Republic. Oh, there she is, Sarah Burton with a big block. Michaela originally from the Czech Republic, and Sarah Richter, her partner, originally from Germany. They've been around here for ages. They're one of us now. Match point. Nice serve. There's those knuckles shot to the same part of the court again. It's like an overhand alley-oop knuckles. Ball goes out though, but it was off the block. Sneaky shot. Read it though, stayed on the net, but still 1 match point to save. Michaela goes that best serve she had today. Short shot, and they've only gone and bloody done it. Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan. Look what it means to the girls to take out 2 legends of our sport here in Australia, it must be said. Commiserations to Michaela and Sarah. You girls played magnificently, and we look forward to your next stage of competition, most likely up in Manly on your home courts. But bloody hell, Sarah Burton and Charlotte Duncan through to the quarterfinals